Nice.
No, I can monoprice out this one, $70 one. I'll buy it. It's fine. What?
He'll buy it and then we'll split it.
I'd rather more of them. Jokies isn't XLR.
Wait, most of those come that you can switch it from here. They just go from this to this. Pretty good.
Anyway. Welcome everybody to the Lunchtime Banter podcast. I am your host Jora, alongside with my co-host Gurjot, Kevin, and Preeti.
Okay, hold on. I'm taking over again.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck out of here.
Are you gonna talk about your real name? Because nobody cares.
I was gonna say how stupid you look today, fucking asshole.
He looks the same.
What are you stupid?
Exactly, you look stupid all the time. Don't make fun of me, and I won't make fun of you.
I never made fun of you.
One of you guys did.
Those are the voices in your head, Preeti.
I fucking hate him. But anyways, taking over. We're not doing this fucking numbering shit of the episodes anymore.
But how are we gonna know then?
Huh?
How do we know?
Damn it.
No. The episodes will be numbered online.
Online, I'm saying we're not gonna say it anymore.
We're not going to say it a part of the episode, out of the thing anymore, just because it's too fluid. Sometimes we don't know when we're going to release stuff. Something might come before
you want
another.
to tell the public this?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay.
Don't let them in on our secrets of
I
how
thought-
shitty
I
we
thought it
are
was a
at
secret.
coordinating
That's
stuff.
that's what I was taking over and fucking shit up.
Fucking amateurs.
Anyways,
Okay.
yeah, so we will not be numbering. We will not be stating at the beginning of the episode what episode number it is. So
But it
figure
will
it
say
out
it-
for yourself.
Yeah, it'll say
We
it
shouldn't
on
have told them
whatever
and left it as an
Spotify.
Easter egg, and then whoever said it to us first, hey, where was the numbers? And then we could have given them a shirt.
Maybe we'll do a competition or something. Competition
We
or
already leaked
something.
it now.
Well,
It's
it's
too
too
late.
late.
No, fuck. No. We gotta do something.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, but we'll have shirts.
We'll do a giveaway.
Yeah, we'll do a giveaway with shirts and stuff soon.
Yeah.
Sounds
Sooner
good.
than later.
LTV merch coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. So speaking of merch, some of these Instagram famous people, Instagram is changing their not their algorithm, but what they're doing is they're changing the way people view their likes and posts. They're getting rid of the likes apparently, so you can't see how many likes a photo has. And I think they're doing that because of
What
how,
the fuck?
Yeah, I think part of it is the psychological effect it has.
Just
on.
getting rid of it
Wait.
completely?
Back up.
or-
So I can't see how many likes your picture has, or you can't see how many likes you have.
I believe it is.
Nobody
that-
can see anything anymore.
I believe it is that you cannot see
Other people's likes.
other people's likes.
You probably can still see
How does
yours.
that help?
And then,
You'll-
and then the weird people. Will,
You'll be able to see how many likes your post get, but not the total on other people's posts.
That's dumb.
So I think how a lot of people look at, and I'm not sure, I think it's because a lot of people look at other people's photos and like, oh my god, they got
compared to
1,000
mine,
likes.
compared to mine.
They got this many likes, and I don't have that many
I don't
likes on
know.
mine.
I feel like people are just going to end up doing it to their own posts. They'll be like, oh, this one got 200, but this one only got 60. Oh, but why
I think
didn't
it's
that
better
one, like-
than what it was originally.
It's
There's-
probably
I
a
think it's all retarded.
step in the
Yeah,
right
step in
direction.
They're just
Because
experimenting with it right now.
I'm pretty sure Facebook said they're gonna do that exact same thing.
Well, it's all the same company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
exactly.
forgot for a second.
WhatsApp's going to start having likes and dislikes too.
And calculators start and have stories.
My TI-84 can post my story on there. Follow me on your graphing calculator.
So yeah, they're gonna start doing that.
That's
It's good.
cool.
I think it's really good, especially when you're sitting here like a normal person. You get like maybe 100 likes or whatever on your picture, and then you go to like celebrities and it's like hundreds of thousands, millions, and it's like
They're gonna screenshot their own stats and post them.
yeah,
Hey,
that's what I was
guys,
gonna say.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. But those are gonna be the biggest
Pussy.
losers. They're gonna get shot, like
Yeah.
called out
Oh,
right
yeah.
under that picture.
I hope
so.
I hope
So
people
it's
do
gonna
it.
be
I can't
it's
wait
gonna,
for
it's
that.
gonna be dumb people in the beginning. It's gonna be like these.
Say, like Takashi. What?
He's in jail, man. Don't say that about him. Anyways, it's gonna be like these dumb IG models, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna do it.
I
Like,
know.
oh, look how many you got. They're gonna get bashed and they're gonna delete it. It's gonna be so funny.
I hope so.
So part of it was they're saying that if hiding the likes is like hiding the effectively removing the status symbol from the platform of like, oh look, my post get this many likes, that kind of stuff. And they were also actually considering removing the like button in its entirety from the platform, but they haven't done that. But all of this was just to kind of promote a conversation around what effect the like button has
It's a huge effect, man. It
Hmm.
fucks
Well, I
with
think
people.
for
Well,
young,
it's been
young
proven
people.
it
Yeah.
gives people that dopamine kick whenever they get that notification that somebody liked it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
They
again,
get
I
that
think
pling
that's
and-
not going to stop.
Exactly.
I think the more of it is the looking at other people and being like, oh, I wish
I
my
don't know.
photo got that.
It's
many
almost
likes and
like
that
they're
kinda
trying to
stuff.
make it so that people don't get their fucking feelings hurt. Like, oh, don't look at.
It probably is.
Like, I hate
comment.
seeing other
not this
other
one.
people
Not,
more.
I don't, this one doesn't
I
look like.
don't know,
Normally
man.
it is like that. I understand what you're saying.
The
Normally it is like that.
pussification.
It's got
Yeah.
a taste of the
our
pussification
society.
of our
the
generation.
pussification of this generation.
Yeah.
No, man, you guys are okay. Fuck you guys. Come on, we gotta think of the children. Somebody think of the children. No, seriously, when you get used to it, I was just talking to somebody else just a couple days ago that like people don't remember shit. Like the kids like don't remember anything before time, right? Like some kids aren't are gonna ever know what cable is, regular cable,
Yeah, that's true.
right? It's mind blowing to us, right?
Yeah, nobody
But-
knows a floppy disk.
Oh,
That's
actually, that reminds me of something. This weekend, I was cruising in my buddy's car, and he had a cassette player in there.
Sick.
I even posted it on our
yeah,
on
yeah.
the story, and it was fucking hilarious because he put on the tape in the car, and then
Oh, you actually had one?
he had because he wanted to keep his car original,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
As an
yeah.
IROC. And so he put the cassette on. I was cruising with him, and then I was like, "Yo, go to the next song." And then he had to do that whole thing where he had to forward it
Yeah,
and then
play.
flip the side.
Oh,
Because he's like, "Oh," he goes, "It's track number 2, so I'm on this side on this track." He goes, "So it's faster if I forward it on this side and then flip the track rather than going to the other one." It was fucking hilarious, and I was like, "Dude, I'm like, our kids will never know this."
That's some fine problem solving.
Yeah, they'll never fucking know
just
how a
think about it.
cassette.
CDs are gonna be almost gone soon.
Like
right?
I couldn't be like, yo, play the first song on this album because he's like, yo, I gotta go all the way to the back to get to it. So he's like, fuck it, just let it play what it's playing. Right? But yeah, anyways,
But
That is
so-
a good point. The
so-
kids are gonna call it like Blu-rays and shit. They're not even gonna call
yeah,
them
they're
DVDs
not-
or CDs.
and all that shit.
Blu-rays are
Blu-rays.
done. They're not even no fucking Blu-rays.
Blu-rays even gonna be gone soon.
Yeah.
Right?
My
It's
kids
gonna-
don't even know what
Dude,
a
I
Blu-ray
went to
is.
do Best Buy.
Oh shit.
They used to have huge section for DVDs, right?
Yeah.
Now it's 3 shelves.
It's just
yeah.
the
one side
latest
of it.
releases.
And no, not even. It's randomest fucking movie. The latest
Yeah.
over here, and then like the randomest movies you see. Like what
The clearance
fuck
ones.
Are they doing that? No, they're like proper ones.
Really?
But they're like just the randomest ones. They're like, what the fuck is this movie doing here? Who buying this movie, man?
Who's buying these movies?
But like, it's so weird because I actually collect Blu-rays, and
I think you should have a physical copy because the way the licensing agreement works, and I think that we talked about this in one of our episodes, is that
Yeah.
even if you buy a digital copy,
Yeah.
if they lose the licensing agreement
yeah.
with that company,
Yeah.
you will lose that movie and it will not be on your account.
Yeah.
You want to know a
So
fun
you
fact
can
about the
you can spend all that
Blu-rays?
money on those
Like if it goes
digital
bankrupt or
on
anything?
those digital down. Not even that. If they just lose their licensing agreement, saying okay, let's just say iTunes doesn't carry Disney movies anymore.
You're
You
fucked.
will lose your fucking Disney movies.
Apparently,
I think buying it
Blu-rays-
on digitally, buying movies is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Buying,
No, that's what I mean. You want the
Yeah.
physical copy that comes with the digital download.
even
That's
the
the best
physical
thing.
copies now are like region locked and shit. So if you move countries and continents and stuff,
Oh,
you
okay,
can't
yeah, yeah.
actually
Yeah, yeah.
take them.
They're
I've heard
region
that.
locked.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
How the
region
fuck
locked.
do they do
What
that?
the fuck?
With
So,
the
because
Blu-ray players and
they're
stuff,
smart
and the
now,
way
basically.
they have the Blu-rays encoded.
I wouldn't
'Cause
connect
the
that shit.
Airplane
to,
mode.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't connect that shit.
hey,
to,
no, your DVD player will already know where it is.
Yeah,
No,
it
fuck
has.
that.
I think it has more to do with your actual DVD player.
Is this more about
Blu-ray players.
NTSC and PAL, or
No,
is this
no,
like
no,
you're
no,
actually
no,
talking
that's
about?
that's a whole type of.
You're actually talking about region lock. Like,
like-
you cannot watch this. in
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you buy a Blu-ray from here and then like take it to England and put it in a
no,
Blu-ray
no,
player
that was
there.
already that. That's
Was it?
PAL and NTC or whatever
NTSC or NTSC.
What if I
Yeah,
take
whatever.
my Bluray with me from Canada?
Then you can just put
And
the
then you plug
converter
it in
in the
there.
charger.
Depending
plug
Well,
on
it
that's a
in
lot
there
of
too.
hassle just to watch a movie in the UK.
No, then you plug it in there, it's gonna fry.
If you're moving there,
Yeah, well, yeah,
you plug it in there, it's gonna
It's gonna
fry.
fry.
Yeah. They have high
No,
voltage.
not if you
If
use
you got the inverter.
Yeah.
But that was already a thing. But I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I'm talking like he's talking about like even if you take it to like east side of the states, it's
Yeah.
because it makes it the piracy shit even more controlled.
Yeah.
You're telling me that you can't go east-west, or is
I
that
don't know
just
what it is
hypothetical?
not
specifically,
100%
but-
sure,
But it's
Okay.
not just the PAL and NTCS
okay.
anymore.
But
So
it's
now
not-
it's dividing the
I mean,
two,
yeah.
right? Now it's not just that.
what the hell is PAL NTCS?
It's just
NTSC,
it's
I
the
think.
video.
It's a different Kodak, basically.
Yeah.
Kodak.
And it, like So
Yes,
if you're
give me
burning,
more words that I don't know. You fucks.
if you're basically burning a disc, right? It tells you, oh, do you want it this style or this style? And
Wait. Burning a disc? What the fuck is that? Why would you light it on fire and burn it?
I don't know how do I explain this to you dummies. It's basically
Man, if you've got one, it won't work with the other. And if you've got the other one, it won't
exactly.
work. Fuck you, man.
It's like the fucking plugs. You know how the UP
Yeah,
has a different
yeah,
plug?
think about it.
Same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And that wasn't for like piracy or anything. It was just like, oh, they started
They
doing
have their
that one, we
version,
started
we
doing
have
this one,
ours, yeah.
and then just became the norm.
Yeah.
It's like,
Kilometers and
it's like-
miles.
yeah, exactly.
And stone.
It's like back in the day when there was HD DVD and Blu-ray.
Oh, Blu-ray.
I remember.
And the
it.
people that banked on the HD one, they got fucked.
I banked on HD.
I know he did.
I did. I bought a fucking HD DVD player. I was like, yo, man, HD DVD's gonna fucking kill me.
I still have his copy of 300 on HD DVD.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you do with it then? You use it as like a discus?
A frisbee.
I don't even know where my thing is anymore. I was
at
so
my house.
choked when they lost.
He just said it's at his house.
No, I mean like my
it's
player,
actual
player.
my HD DVD player. I went all in.
But I didn't do anything till 1-1. Then I'm like, okay, there it is.
Yeah,
Then I
same.
started my collection.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the Instagram thing because this is very interesting to me. Are they going to also disable comments, or is that still on there?
Yeah, because what if people just start putting a heart as a comment
Or like a like.
thumbs up or something?
They'll just
That's
comment
fine.
like.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
Like,
That's
and then,
fine.
and then people
But then you
just
gotta
start,
read it then?
No, but
If
then
you're
no,
really-
No, but you'll
just go
get a,
down,
you'll
but
get
then
a
you-
comment count.
yeah, it
that's
shows you how many comments there are.
That's fine.
So what if people start judging off that? We gotta get rid of comments now.
Yeah.
They haven't said anything about comments, so that'll be interesting.
I don't know.
I feel like
it's gonna be fuck. They're just trying to avoid
This is
that
a-
episode of Black Mirror.
yeah.
is it going to be traumatic to some people's finances? Economic.
I 100% think it
Insta
will.
famous people.
It will affect it, but then you gotta adjust to it. That's all it is.
Yeah, but there's lots of people with small businesses and shit that use Instagram now for like
Yeah,
to
but-
promote their business and their
For likes
stuff.
though.
I don't think that
Yeah,
will.
but like I know a lot of people if they're gonna if they're gonna use a certain small business company to like do something, I know they
want to see what kind of
wanna see,
engagement they have.
what kind of engagement, how many likes,
Yeah,
how much
but now,
people.
now listen.
how much
If
people
you
are
go to a
following
company,
it.
be like, "Hey, we're interested with you," then you just send the back. What is it? Was it the? It
Oh,
shows
the insights.
you-
Yeah.
insights. Yeah,
The-
just show your or send your insights to them.
Yeah, but
That's
then people
true.
could
But then-
Photoshop and stuff and do that.
Then you can Photoshop likes too. Actually, no, then you
No,
can't.
because you're looking at it yourself.
Yeah. Like somebody who's say somebody's working out or something like that, and they want to get sponsored by like some companies and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna like fuck up, and then where people are just like, why should we sponsor you?
No, there'll
How
be
many likes do you get?
There'll be adjustment, man. There'll be like a wave, like just people.
I don't
Some
know,
people
man,
get
'cause
screwed.
I feel like the
like
small
one-
timers. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's like YouTube, man. When YouTube changed their algorithm, it fucking wiped out people's
Yeah,
incomes.
it's gonna,
and some
it's gonna.
people are just done. Like
Yeah,
their platform doesn't even
Yeah,
exist
that's,
anymore.
That's what I
because
feel
of
like
it.
is gonna happen here.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
people are gonna just fail because they couldn't adjust to it, and some people that adjusted properly, it's gonna fucking boom.
But those
even
people that
further.
adjusted properly were the people that were already making it big.
That's
They're
true.
already big. It's
They're already
like
big.
YouTube's fucking impossible to come up now.
No, you
Nowadays,
can't.
it's like
because
you're
need-
established or you're not.
I think you need
10,000
followers,
subscribers.
to get even
And then
before
a-
you can even
ads?
monetize.
and 100,000 video views.
Yeah.
Both of those. You have
Both.
to both those
Both.
just to monetize
Yeah.
at all.
So before you could
That's
be a
a lot.
one-hit wonder, right, and make a bunch of bank off of
Yeah.
that one monetized video. Like if you got some viral video right now they're like you have to basically be a recognized channel.
Well, like,
And like
look at-
imagine like trying to even like good luck even trying to build that.
Look at
man.
our podcast and stuff. Like, you know our numbers. Imagine if we had to hit 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 views before we even started getting any sort of monetization.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
gonna be
like that
wild.
wouldn't.
We ain't making no money on this
exactly.
shit. We do this for fun. It's our passion.
yeah.
It made me feel like shit now.
Whereas back in the day, at least you'd make a few bucks. It'd slowly go up. You'd kind of have that, and you'd build it on the side. Whereas now it's not even worth it.
Yeah, that's true.
And I feel like the same thing could happen with Instagram, where people's businesses and shit are gonna get fucked up.
Well, hopefully it makes less stupid people famous.
That's true too. Because
It's
there's
not
a lot
gonna
of
though.
there's a lot of stupid people that are famous right now. There's
That's
too many
People
stupid.
with no talent.
Yeah.
Well, they entertain us, so fuck you.
No, but do like all of them? Like a lot.
No,
of
I don't agree with them, but that's just the way it is.
They don't
Like,
You know the
entertain
one
you,
thing?
but they
I
entertain
watched this
someone
video
else.
this morning on Instagram, and it just made me think of like how much dumb shit probably happens out in society just for people to try to get these
Viral videos.
these viral videos.
That's
like,
the dumb
Like
side
it
of
was
it.
like a guy in a wheelchair, and he's yelling at this. He's quote unquote saw his girlfriend and his side piece like out together,
What
and
were you
he
about to
like
say?
and he wheeled up next to him, right? And he's like, "Hey man, that's my girlfriend." And he punched the guy or whatever, and the guy fell. And then he's like, come here to the girl, and he's like, "Sit on my lap." And then
Oh,
he
I
like
saw
wheeled
that.
away off of her. And I was just like, and then if you look at like the rest of the people there, they're kind of like, "What the hell is going on here?" But this is the kind of dumb shit people are doing just to create
people
a
kinda
video.
they make
right?
their own scenarios, fake a scene.
There's
and
that.
then-
There's
yeah.
that one guy that all he does is that big, really big black guy that he's like look like a bodyguard or something.
And then he always
and
throws
he's with the
that little
yeah.
guy.
Little guy might be Spanish.
He's like
maybe,
Indian or
maybe
Spanish or something like that.
Indian
And
or
And he throws them
something.
in like fountains
Yeah,
and shit all the
does
time.
that, and
yeah.
that's all they do. I think they're the dumbest videos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and they just keep doing them. Keep
Yeah.
doing them.
But again, who watches these videos? Because who has the time to watch these videos?
Kids.
Kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The kids is
Kids are the worst. They're ruining our planet. That's what he's trying
We
to
need
say.
we need to stop having kids, okay?
Maybe we need some Thanos.
Oh, snap that finger.
That's why he's my favorite character.
He's the hero.
In a way, okay. Do you connect with him at all? At all?
Kind of.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of,
Obviously, you
because
can't be like
way too much.
Just go half the people that are dead. That's fucking like fine.
Yeah.
But like, I understand where his thoughts started. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
His
because
plan-
even like
sympathize
us,
with
like
him.
we fucking think of like have talks about the environment, the planet, and stuff like that. It's like, yo, we have limited resources. What the fuck are we gonna do when it's overpopulated
Overpopulated.
and not enough resource?
It's like that new song, Lil Dicky. We love the earth.
Oh yeah, that's a good song. He put a lot of
yeah.
artists on
He
it.
put a lot of artists on.
yeah, that's
it.
what he does. That's what he does. But
fucking
I haven't
sick.
heard that one yet though.
It was
Yeah, I
pretty
haven't
good.
either.
Yeah, it's
He's,
really
he's really
It
cool.
was
man.
funny.
He's he's
Yeah,
really.
I
funny,
shouldn't have
man.
played it in front of my kids. I literally thought it was gonna be like a lovey-dovey Earth song, and then I was like, I should have known better.
Lil Dicky.
I know.
The guy's name is Dicky.
I know.
Have you heard his song with Chris Brown?
Yes, I have.
And you still played it.
I should have known better. Yes,
You can only blame yourself.
there were some scenes in there that just they shouldn't have seen. Yeah,
And now they know.
yeah.
Anyways, where we go? Where went from music?
Thanos.
No,
Before that.
Instagram.
Instagram, man.
Instagram,
Yeah,
man.
And
But it will. I think it will screw up people's Insta fame.
I wish
for
they
sure.
take
Yeah.
out the numbers of like followers too. Number of followers.
no.
Why?
What?
Take out all the numbers.
I don't think people need to know how many people are following who.
Why?
That's true.
Yeah, just follow him if you want to, and then he doesn't have to show up
Yeah,
anywhere.
do-
like whatever.
Do the algorithms in the back that make them surface up and all that kind of crap. Do all that shit.
Yeah.
And if a lot of people are liking it, then it shows up on your search page. Whatever's relevant and all that kind of crap. But nobody needs to see.
man.
Right?
I don't know. I don't like that kind of shit just because it allows Instagram and people that like pay to get promoted to kind of like
to change it.
to kind of push their own shit without getting.
But that's happening right now anyway.
It's
Oh
happening.
yeah,
If you
100%.
think
Just
about it,
illusion.
like last year, on World, I follow World Star Hip Hop. They used to feature
too.
that Lil Tay,
Yeah.
the Woe Vicky, and
What do you mean feature? Like sponsored?
I guarantee
Featured.
those people were paying for
Yeah.
it because they were consistently,
No.
On
that
World
was, that was
Star's
a part of
platform?
that,
and then they all died at the same
no,
time.
because they sucked afterwards. Afterwards, it sucked.
I think they
dude.
stopped paying.
No,
man.
you should see who that wild chick. That she's still trying it. They suck. Once in a while, she comes back up. They just suck now. Like it's when it's relevant.
You
it's,
think that's what I thought? I
I
thought
don't
it was
know, man.
because it's
man.
most of the stuff
'Cause they were
that's
paying.
most of the stuff that's sponsored on there? I believe that it says sponsor.
Yeah.
And I do believe certain stuff they pay even extra to get that rid of the sponsor
Yeah.
part. I do believe that, but she ain't doing that with all her videos. Going, hey, I'll pay all this money free to do it. No. It's
Well,
just.
it's probably in like a contract or something they have, and just
But
these
no,
ones
the,
will
the
get.
amount of money they probably want for it. No.
I don't know, man, dude. I think you're way overestimating how much money it takes to get shit like that featured and popular and stuff.
I'm pretty sure it's expensive.
Fuck.
Dude,
fucking
you
World
can
Star, man.
because I know you can buy like Russian bot followers and stuff for like $50.
I
and,
know
like,
people who do that.
hundreds. and
A lot of
thousands
people
them.
but that followers.
I know people
But-
who've
but people
started
write-
Instagram pages like for their businesses and stuff, and then overnight they've got
Yeah.
like 10,000 followers. It's like
But the thing is, people write
Where do these
algorithms
10,000
so that
followers
these
come from?
followers will actually like the pictures. You can write
Yeah,
algorithms into
I know.
it.
Yeah.
So it's
But that's
like
not what
that
it is.
bumps that bumps that, and all of a sudden it's super popular, even though you didn't do anything and nobody actually gives a shit. You know?
I understand what you're saying, but that's not what's happening there. Okay.
How do you know, Mark?
I know.
Mark
I'm fucking
Zuckerberg.
pissed at World Star because they got famous off showing so many fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fucking
Yeah.
afraid.
And there's,
World
like,
Star.
no
But
fights,
no, but you gotta
man.
remember
World
the
Star.
owner died then. He
Q,
died.
yeah.
In a
But
fight?
that doesn't mean.
No, but I
Nevertheless,
think that's when it switched.
Stay true to your roots, man.
No, it had switched even before he had died.
think so?
Yeah.
I thought it switched afterwards because they're like, yo, let's run this like a business now and like try to get.
Well, obviously they looked at it as like, okay, what's making us more money,
yeah,
and where are advertisers and all that stuff going to pay us?
Yeah.
Labels. Now that's why they feature artists all
many
the
artists,
time,
yeah.
right? So they've obviously shifted.
Yeah.
The business model has shifted, but the only reason I started following World Star originally
Everybody.
was
That's
for the
everybody.
fights.
But now
right?
it's to like,
I'm not promoting violence or anything like that, but it was good to
if it's
just.
happening, record it.
I think yeah, we
Preferably in
talked.
landscape, yeah.
Yeah, preferably in landscape.
but
always.
what was I gonna say? It's more World Star is more like to keep up with that culture now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That rap, like that.
Have you seen that
Ghetto.
documentary on Netflix, InstaFamous? Or
Oh yeah,
No.
I did. It's
Yeah.
like a series with
Yeah.
a few episodes.
yeah, it goes like it just features a
Has
couple like
Fatboy SE. Whatever
yeah,
his name is.
shit like that, and like that fuck Jerry guy.
Was
yeah,
it
Fuck
good?
Jerry's
Like that?
first one.
It's not bad.
It's
It just
cool-
goes
it's
like
cool
an
to see.
inside like
Fuck
in-
Jerry's smart. He monetized his
Oh,
shit.
buddy,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
guy has a
if you
full
watch his
team,
episode,
man.
he's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And then
He trademarked the cup.
Yeah.
yeah,
So he gets money from that. That game, What Do You Meme?
yeah,
He's the one. That's his
Oh,
game.
that's his
Really?
game?
That's his
Oh,
game.
shit.
Interesting.
yeah. He has the same
wild.
colors.
Yeah.
He has that
Oh, I
little
didn't
cup
notice
color.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
smart. He actually turned it into like a marketing
Go
company.
watch
Oh,
episode.
yeah.
Go watch
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
His first episode's his, I think.
Yeah. First episode's his. And yeah, he's smart with it. And then like, just his like typical day, he's like, yeah, I just try to go and get a good picture. That's gonna get a lot of likes and shit like that. And like people will be sending him shit. So like, he doesn't even have to go that much out of his way to go find something. They'll be fucking sending it to him. Like,
He has
his inbox.
people,
And who goes
he
through
has,
it all?
He has people in an
Yeah.
office
Yeah.
that go through him and then show him the ones that they think it is. So think about it.
But he still
Thousands
gets
are
the
coming in,
last
then
say
they're
on it.
filtering it out.
That's wild.
Then probably more people are filtering out till they get to
And
him.
they're probably
he
like
gets-
trying to put some relevancy around it. Yo, what's relevant right
Yeah,
now? What's
yeah,
hot right now?
yeah.
You
You gotta be on it, man.
Dude.
You can't even like
The
you
guy
can't-
has a fucking office from.
That's
For a-
crazy
for a
from a
page.
fucking meme account, dude. From a meme account.
But that's the
good
kind of
ass-
money that's fucking in this shit.
Yeah.
So do they go into financials, like how much they're making and shit?
Not really.
I
I
think
doubt
they do
it.
a little bit.
Not really,
I
though.
forget, but I'm.
You think
they
you
do.
believe it all that?
I don't know. I
wouldn't
feel like
believe
they
it.
tell
But
you
okay,
fake
let's
numbers.
just say hypothetical. What are they saying? What are they saying
I
they're
don't
making?
remember, but I remember him saying a little bit, and I didn't even believe it. I'm like, go on,
Hmm.
tell me the rest of your shit.
But still, like obviously they have to be making to be even a fucking documentary on Netflix.
Yeah,
They got to
yeah.
be making fucking money.
To be
Yeah.
paying all those people, but then again, you could have him as an intern, and shit, like
Oh, 100%. There are
Right?
probably some interns.
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
On your resume, where did you work? Fuck Jerry.
Seriously,
I used to work for Fuck Jerry, surfacing up the best memes of the day.
yo, memes are so advanced now. It's ridiculous. Sometimes to understand a meme, you have to know
I know.
all
oh
the
my
memes
God,
before.
it's hard now.
Yeah.
It's turning
It's
into
like,
a story.
Yeah, no, it's like, to understand this one, you need to know this one. But then you understand that there's two that
Yeah.
combined there, and this,
Yeah.
that. It's
Have you guys
like,
ever
oh
tried
my God.
explaining memes to somebody and
Oh,
like,
dude, it's
it's
so hard.
fucking ridiculous. It's
I
like,
don't even do it. If
Yeah.
I know one, I don't even do it. But then I ask for other ones, and nobody fucking explains me shit.
Dude, I've tried to get to the root and be like, okay, like it was such a good meme. I want
Yeah.
this person to understand it. So I've tried to like Google the
Yeah,
origin,
yeah,
and I'm like, dude, there's no
it's like the
fucking
meme.
way.
It's like
No
the
way.
meme you sent today, or one of you guys sent it. It's like, what was Jon Snow looking at?
Oh yeah,
A lot of people are probably like, what does that mean?
it was a bigger crossover than
Right?
the Avengers.
Exactly. But yeah,
Yeah,
people being famous off Instagram is gonna be. I think it's gonna come to an end. As all good things must come to an end, right? Like YouTube was a big thing before.
Yeah.
Now that's gonna, that's obviously been a huge impact. So yeah, it'll be
well,
interesting.
it's
to
kind
see
of
where it goes.
confusing. Like, it depends what their business, but it's like, why is Instagram doing this? Like, is it because of the actual psychological effects and stuff like that? Because usually companies like these, they're only looking for ways like, how are we gonna
Financially,
make
yeah,
more money?
yeah.
especially
So it's like,
Facebook.
why the fuck would they do that? Because, or unless it's like, oh, we're gonna hide them all. If you pay more, we'll show your shit.
Well, that's why
That's
I
true,
think it's
too.
just a PR move for the pussification.
Most likely.
So that
Most
people
likely.
feel, oh,
Oh,
look, we're
this
helping.
company
oh,
cares.
we're-
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I think a
exactly.
lot of it is the to be socially conscious and
Yeah.
all that kind
That's
of
all
stuff.
it
right?
is.
And it's all just fake.
Because
Because they want more
think
views.
about it,
They want you to be on there
Facebook gets a
longer.
lot of backlash. Like,
Oh, dude,
it's
they're
crazy.
they're saying they're gonna charge Mark Zuckerberg personally for the last data breach
that's fucking awesome.
because they're like fucking Facebook's not doing enough, so now they want to personally charge
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of them they know about and then they wait to release
Yeah.
it. And so like there was a controversy around one of them where they waited like a week until something else big happened that they knew was going to happen. And so they just
Oh,
kind of snuck it out
snuck it so it would get covered
so
up.
that it wouldn't be as big of news because something else was happening.
Downplayed it.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So have you guys noticed how there hasn't been a big new like social media platform in a while?
Yeah,
Snapchat's the last one that like really
Yeah.
blew
But
up.
Snapchat died though.
Well, no,
Not really.
TikTok.
I think Snapchat.
TikTok.
Oh yeah,
died.
TikTok. But it's not big here yet.
Yeah,
It's becoming big here
becoming-
because a lot of the
Immigrants?
stuff that
Well, think about it. They bring their
I think part of it does has to do
Hey
with
man,
that
it has to.
because they are. If you look at a lot of the stuff, what gets forwarded through the groups, what gets
Yeah.
passed along, it's a lot of TikTok.
Well,
TikTok
I know I
videos.
follow so many fucking pages on Instagram because I'll get shit sent to me.
And it's all
profiles
TikTok
locked,
stuff.
and so I'll have to follow it. And
Well,
now look, I'm following this other
So
person.
why the fuck do they lock the profile?
So
you
that they
get more
can't get in
followers.
trouble. No, it's so they
Oh,
can't get in
yeah.
trouble
Yeah,
for
yeah.
posting shit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you have a lot, if
That's
you-
your choice of
It's
going
your
into-
choice to follow
Oh,
and to
yeah,
look
yeah.
at
fuck,
that.
it's the most
lot of
annoying
people-
thing in the
Oh, yeah.
world, man.
It is annoying, but it's like you got to remember there's so many people out there who are like, oh, this is offensive, and they're gonna report it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
report
But
the
they
shit out of it.
report the ones on the locked profiles.
No, but then
No,
they probably
because-
have more of a like, hey
The
man,
more
David
leeway?
followed
Yeah,
me.
I'd be like, why the fuck you following me?
Yeah.
Just unfollow.
Because then they can hit that. They can. They're legally allowed to like go above. Like put
A certain
mature stuff.
threshold, yeah.
They
Yeah,
can put
yeah,
more
yeah.
mature content
Yeah.
on if they warn you
Yeah,
about it.
that is
Because
right. That's what it
Because
was.
there's some shit on Instagram where like if it's graphic or violent content, it'll have that
Yeah,
little
yeah.
warning, and then you have
Yeah.
to click first
Yeah.
to watch it.
And the profiles they even say in their little description, be like 18
Yeah.
plus, man. This shit's
Yeah.
fucking.
so that if you
R-rated.
complain about anything, it's like, hey, it was right there. You had all the disclaimers
Who
and
the
warnings.
fuck are these people that are complaining?
People that have
man?
way too much fucking time on their hands.
That's- the only people that I see is maybe a parent seeing their kid do it and be like, oh, how
But
did you
then
get
it
into this
gets,
guy?
that comes down to
your
fucking
parenting.
yeah. You take that shit away from
No,
your
but
kid.
that's the only one
Don't
that I
blame
see.
someone else.
If I see, like, if I saw an adult ever reporting one, I'll be like, you are the scum of this world.
You are the
Seriously,
scum.
think about it. You're taking your time, be like, oh, I'm gonna report you. You're gonna fucking feel this.
Well,
Why
if
don't you
it's like-
fucking go to the next one?
If
if
it's like
if it's
racist or
racist
it's
or
like-
like something that's about child, like
Yeah.
something like
No, no,
that
no,
crosses
it's-
moral boundaries.
It's there for a reason.
Yeah.
Right? It's there for a
Xenophobic,
reason.
misogynist,
Yeah,
any
yeah.
of those bad
Something-
ones.
I'm not talking about that. Obviously, I'm not fucking
Yeah.
talking about. I'm talking about
Never
like,
know.
hey, this
But
me,
you like
hurt
Takashi,
my
you never know.
feelings.
But I think they live in such a padded world already where everything is already so like they have very little outside of the realm of like normal. They don't deal with anything bad. So I think when they see something that's pushing the border of just comedy in general, they freak out about it because it's so far above what they normally see anyway.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's oh
But that's
lord,
why-
how could you
okay,
say that?
That's why these fuck. I'm so pissed off.
Pussification.
That's
of
why.
the
I
generation.
should trademark that term. I'm pretty
I
sure
know,
I came
right?
up with that. The pussification of this fucking.
We gotta make a
world.
shirt.
But-
I'm pretty sure you got it from somewhere.
Hashtag put. No, I didn't. I came up with it. Hashtag
Patent it.
pussification.
Patent pending, patent pending.
Anyways, I'm choked about this. When's the last? Have you? Has there been a good comedy movie in the last 5 years?
Oh, something that crosses the line.
The new Sherlock Holmes movie.
Shut up.
I still haven't watched it.
Fuck, that's a. You got a damn good argument.
No,
there.
no, don't Google. Don't Google.
No, no,
you
we
can
have
Google
to.
after.
Super
You can
Troopers
Google
2.
after.
Fuck you.
Shut
Super
up.
Troopers 2. I enjoyed it.
That was that was a
good.
good one.
Time.
That was a good one.
It wasn't like
it was
as
also
good,
a sequel,
but
right?
Yeah.
So
So-
let's just talk normal, but like,
Talking
come
about,
on.
talking about new release.
Okay, no, it's okay. That's okay.
Sausage
That's
Fest
okay, but
or
it should be-
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party
Was it in the
pretty
last
good.
5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
That was a good
Cartoon
one.
doesn't count.
It's a comedy. What do you mean it doesn't count?
Cartoon doesn't
Yeah.
count. You can do more things.
No, it counts. But I'm just trying. My point was supposed to be.
Some people really like that other one. It was Seth Rogen's as well. I wasn't a big fan of it though. What are they?
End of the World?
End of the World. Yeah.
That was one of the best
Exactly.
movies made
That
in the
was-
last 10 years.
oh,
You were
yeah.
probably high as
But it
fuck.
was more
That
than
was-
5 years.
yeah.
No, I was,
2012,
but
I
I've
think.
watched it sober too.
So fuck you. I think that was 2012.
Yeah,
I think
it was a
that
long
might
time
be.
ago.
So
It was more than
7
5
years.
years ago.
Yeah.
No.
Because Seth Rogen's era, that was his era.
Yeah.
That was their era. It
Pineapple
ended.
Express.
Yeah,
all those
and
other
James
ones.
Pineapple
Franco,
Express
man.
was so good.
So good.
I love James Franco, man.
Dude,
So
James
good.
Franco
good.
in a funny
Yeah.
scenario is just the best.
He's awesome.
When he jumps into that trash can and he's like peeking out. Oh, I fucking died. Oh, I died.
Pineapple Express is good. I like that.
The point was that these comedies are garbage now because they can't pass.
Ted?
Ted was a while ago.
Tattoo.
Tattoo
sequel again.
sequel again, and it sucked, and it wasn't that great.
Yeah,
it wasn't that
tattoo kind of sucked.
But I'm trying to say back, like, before 5 years, that whole decade, before that 5 years, bangers.
Yeah, because everyone's too scared now.
Yeah, now
They
too
can't-
scared.
they can't
Fuck.
say.
The only person that's making movies anymore is Kevin Hart because he
Yeah.
stays under that radar. He
Yeah,
doesn't
because
say anything.
Tropic Thunder is the best example
good.
for how
Oh, yeah.
much shit has
Oh, dude.
changed.
You
how
cannot.
fast.
You cannot.
Could you put Robert Downey Jr. in fucking blackface?
Blackface,
now?
buddy.
Hell fucking
But
no.
he would lose fucking Iron Man.
Everything.
Especially
Yeah.
100%.
They
Straight
would
up.
have
He would've
wouldn't have
lost
stopped.
it.
Then
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, get him off Iron Man. Switch the
Yeah.
search the actor."
Yeah. Kill Iron Man.
Kill him.
Deadpool
Yeah.
2 or Deadpool?
That's like a different.
That's action comedy.
That's like a
Superhero movie.
Superhero movie. Sorry.
22 Jump Street.
Oh
You're
yeah,
talking
21 and 22 Jump
Okay,
Street.
man,
were
if you're
funny.
gonna fucking go on a list like that,
I'm
you're
gonna
such
go on a
jackass.
fucking list.
I'm just trying to
Fuck
fucking
you,
make
that's
a
why.
point.
We're
over here.
proving
your
you
point
wrong.
sucked,
We just
baby.
proved you wrong.
Fuck you guys.
I
got
just
a
need to
shitty
prove you
point.
wrong. Anything you say, fuck it.
So let's just say in the last 2 years then.
No, I'm talking about 5 years.
No.
You-
In the last
okay,
5
if-
days, what's
okay,
been
listen.
released?
Listen, if I said 5 years, right, and you guys could only think of like 3, 4 out of the top of your head, it's still pathetic, is it
Yeah.
not? And the
I
decade
know.
before that, we had so many comedies that we
Anything
think, oh,
Will
it's
Ferrell was
classic.
in.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Will Ferrell had a 5-year fucking span that he
Yeah.
fucking killed it. Then he had a couple of shitty movies afterwards.
How dare you?
But it's okay though. We love him.
Talladega Nights is still one of my favorites, man.
Step
So
Brothers.
good.
Brothers,
Shaken
yeah.
baby.
Step Brothers is so
Step
good.
Brothers. Oh,
Anchorman.
Yeah, Anchorman's
Anchorman.
legit.
Anchorman 2 sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Again,
o-
I
it
think
was
they
okay.
had to tone it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. They're torn down. Man, you can't get away with shit. It's fucking stupid.
Hashtag pacification.
Joe Rogan, we're really trying to make some money.
We're gonna fucking do this.
Hey, we own it as a group.
We
It's
are a
an
corporation.
LTV patent.
We might just name this episode hashtag pacification.
Might have to. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what he's looking at when we're talking about his whole Instagram thing. That's the only thing he's thinking about. Kevin, I'm pointing at Kevin. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I didn't see it.
But yeah, that's all he's thinking about, and it is that. But at the same time, we gotta worry about the kids, because if they come through a system that's just like only centered on these likes and shit, then we're fucked too.
Oh yeah.
So it's
for
weird
sure.
to fucking
It's just like that
get
Black
them-
Mirror episode.
Yeah, just like
Oh,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. It's
Yeah,
just like that.
Black Mirror is like too close to reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dude, it's so
That's
fucked.
why it scares the shit out of me.
And apparently, the next season's about to drop. Like,
Already?
soon.
The last
Already?
one just came out.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Just
that didn't count as
Bandersnatch.
that
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
count
that's
as
true. That
season.
was
Just
just
Bandersnatch.
Yeah,
That's right.
the season was held back because of the
yeah.
Bandersnatch. But then they're like, oh, it's gonna release fall next year. But then there's like little rumors coming out that it's gonna just pop into Netflix.
Yeah, because that's what happened last time.
Yeah.
It was just like it
Randomly.
dropped. Yeah, I thought that was this December. It was fucking last year. That yeah.
But yeah, yeah.
I got nothing else to say
Speaking of
about
Bandersnatch, they're doing a lot of interactive films on Netflix now.
Are they?
Have you seen
a
Are
lot.
you doing one with Bear Grylls or something?
Yeah, You versus
what?
Wild. Remember the show Man versus Wild on Discovery
Yeah.
Channel?
Yeah.
Bear
you get to
Grylls.
pick your
Dude, they
wing?
did You versus Wild. It's literally Bear Grylls, and he's
No,
like,
they've
he'll
done
go-
that? They've already done it?
It's already out.
Yeah,
It's been
yeah.
out for like 2 weeks,
I didn't
dude.
even know about it. Why did it become big?
I don't know. I watched it, you fuckers.
why
But yeah, it's sick. It's like he basically gives you options. He's like, okay, like
Fucking
there's a cave there, or
fantastic.
let's make an igloo, or like you know
You know
okay,
what?
I can
Okay.
climb
Will
up
he
the rope
die?
and get to the. Yeah,
They
you
probably-
can kill him.
most
You
likely,
can kill
most
him.
likely.
He's
Shut
like,
the
yeah,
fuck
if you
up.
made that
most
decision, he's like, I
likely
would
you
have
make the
died.
wrong
Yeah.
mistake. But if you said, oh, will they make another one? If you asked me to, I'd be like, no. I'd be like, oh, they're not gonna work. But that fucking so works.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one works 100%.
That one works
perfectly.
100%. Fucking hard as shit to film, for
Yeah,
sure.
hard as shit to
But
Think about how many different scenarios you got to do,
Oh,
and then the
yeah.
outcomes.
But you pay
and there's a
them
lot of
enough.
different
Are you gonna
episodes
keep-
too.
are you
There's
gonna
different
keep-
episodes, different environments and shit. Like one you're in the tundra, you're up north.
That's
one you're in the
fantastic.
desert.
So
and
it
stuff,
wasn't a
tropic
one-off.
island.
They've done
No,
multiple
dude, it's like
episodes.
multiple episodes.
Fuck,
You're
I
gonna
gotta-
spend
I gotta
so
wait
much
till-
time.
I gotta
You're
wait
gonna
till I start smoking weed again to do that one.
I gotta
Everybody-
get into this.
I
I
know.
thought I said weed. I had to
No.
wait to get into that.
Yeah, we're gonna spend so much time on one episode.
I know, right? Go through
Dude,
all the
yeah.
possibilities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
No, actually, okay, Bandersnatch, I had to do that because
Yeah.
I wanted to see everything. But I want to go. I want to do all those through once. and then forget about him and then do it again.
They should have done
Yeah.
Game of Thrones that way. Pick
Well-
who goes fucking.
Well,
who.
they had that game by Telltale Games that basically did that. Because Telltale Games does
Oh,
those
yeah,
Walking Dead
yeah,
games and stuff where
yeah,
you
I did
choose your
those,
own.
yeah.
I did those.
They made a Game of Thrones on it. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, yeah.
I liked it.
I tried
yeah.
them out, but I couldn't get into them. Like I would do one episode.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So many people I'd kill first in Game of Thrones. Just see where it goes.
Yeah.
The game was sick. It was a whole different family and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like still based in the universe, but you were playing as a whole different family. And so
Yeah,
it went
same thing
through.
as
It was wicked.
Walking Dead. It's like
Yeah.
I've never seen these characters.
Yeah,
before.
exactly. Yeah.
And then
Yeah, fuck
It's a cool
Sansa Stark.
concept.
What?
I said fuck Sansa Stark.
Why?
I hate her,
She's the
man.
worst.
You guys just hate her
Honestly?
as a person as well. Like as an actual actor, you guys hate her.
Actually, I started
No, I
liking
just
her
hate
as
her.
a person now. I
Preeti
started
does.
look. I know, no. I started liking her as a person now. I saw her like chug that wine at the hockey game. And then I saw,
Fucking idiot. You
and then-
based your stuff on the dumbest
Yo,
shit.
so she is human.
then I saw her like hanging out with her husband.
Well, haven't you seen the music video that Sansa Stark and Priyanka Chopra are in?
No.
The
a
music
music
video
video?
together.
Oh, because they're both Jonas.
Because
Oh,
they're
'cause the
both
Jonas,
American. That Sucker song.
Oh,
Jonas
oh,
Brothers.
I haven't seen the
They made
video.
a
I
music
thought you were
video.
calling her husband a sucker.
No, it's called
That sucker married her.
That Sucker.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
man,
the
sucks
sucker
to be
for
him.
Mary?
Yeah, but it was that they're in it because they have all their fiancés and wives and shit in it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fucking hilarious.
Which one's married to Sansa? The one
Joe Jonas.
that is that the one that broke up and made his own band?
No, none of them
No,
did
they're-
that.
Yeah, he did, man. He made his own brand. Like not like I'm leaving, but he has his own band.
They all kind of did that. Like Nick and Joe
wait, wait,
definitely.
They did it.
The
They
Cake
did
by the Ocean.
Solo.
Who did Cake
That
by
was
the
Joe
Ocean?
Jonas. Yeah.
That's
Or no,
one that-
actually, that might have been Nick. Fuck, I can't remember.
Who gives a shit
They
about
sound
the
so
Jonas
similar.
Brothers?
I kind of want to
God
know.
damn it.
I kind of want to know. I hated them forever, but I kind of
So
want
now
to know.
you like her.
Huh? No, I don't like her. She's a little bit more acceptable. But
A little bit more
okay.
acceptable.
Would
I
you
don't-
still
okay,
watch
honest,
Phoenix
I'm
Rising?
gonna say this. Fuck you guys. This is just how I feel. I don't trust ginger people.
You're fucked, man.
You're
Yo,
a
man.
gender racist.
No, I know, but
fucking
I hate.
racist.
I don't like myself for this. But
We don't like you either.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
You
You
just
know
don't
nothing.
trust them?
You know
I don't know what it
nothing,
is,
Johnson.
man.
You know
I fucking
nothing,
don't know.
Preeti Snow.
Maybe I kind of feel like maybe when I was like a kid, like a ginger fucking like,
Beat you up. Carrot Top
Fucked him in
beat
the
shit
ass.
out of you, didn't he?
bro. What the fuck
Hey.
did you say? What did you say?
You can't say stuff like
You're
that.
so fucked.
Is that bad?
No,
that wrong?
first off, I didn't get beat up when I was a kid.
You just didn't
I
like
was-
prop comedy and you watched a lot of Carrot Top.
He beat up a lot of gingers and now he hates them.
I didn't beat up.
They
anyone.
beat him up.
But somebody I think fucked with me or some shit like I think it's something that they connected back then, but I just don't trust them and shit. It's weird.
That's fucked.
Very generic of you.
A ginger borrowed $10 from him, never paid him back, and now he hates all of them.
Damn it, Ed Sheeran.
I like Ed Sheeran.
You listen to his music
Oh fuck, he's
without
fat.
judging him?
Buddy, he's
Yeah,
so
I like
talented.
his shit.
He's so fucking
He's
talented.
the
you better
weirdest
fucking
looking talented guy I've ever
How
seen in my
dare you.
life. Especially when he has like hot girls in his music video and he's like dating them. It's like, yeah, nah, son.
He
That ain't
kills
happening.
it.
The only
Kills it
reason,
in that
the only
episode of
reason
Game
this
of
happened is because of your voice.
like, so that's him.
Yeah.
I guess.
You're
guess
just
it is.
jealous.
God damn it.
Jordan's jealous because he can't sing.
Dude, he's so fucking talented, man.
Oh yeah.
And he makes it seem like it's just too easy.
Probably is easy for him.
Yeah,
I know it is.
That's-
He's
His
a
talent
good
is so
time.
next level.
So
that
good
it's
in
easy.
that episode of Game of Thrones too.
You know,
They referenced him in the
Yeah.
latest one. Yeah.
Huh? Oh, did
no
they?
spo-
I
yeah,
didn't
no
remember that.
spoilers or anything, but yeah.
Oh,
they
don't
did.
say that. Tell
Just
me after.
Look
I
it
forgot
up.
about it.
Look it up. Yeah.
But anyways, they apparently they brought him in because what's the small? Fuck, I always forget the girl's name. This youngest
Arya?
Okay, she's in real life is the biggest fucking fan of him.
Yeah.
And they
And that's what
snuck
they-
him in
oh,
and
that's
stuff.
wicked.
And like the scene was starting, and she's like fucking like what the fuck is happening?
Well, she
That's
didn't even
awesome.
know he was
Yeah,
going
They
to
surprised
That's
her.
apparently
Nice.
what happened.
That's
That's
'Cause
pretty
they're-
good. Yeah.
That's
pretty
so sick, right?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's dope.
All right. That's enough for today.
And I apologize for that. It's just how I feel. Okay.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Gingers.
sorry, Ginger.
Hopefully, none of you InstaFamous people are affected by the forthcoming changes from Instagram.
Except for the people that should be. Like
You know who you are.
You know who
Actually,
you are.
no, you probably don't know who you
Actually,
are.
yeah, they don't. And so I don't know how to tell
But
you.
we know who you are.
I'm really
But
sorry.
the
Sorry
hard
to break this
workers
to
that
you.
are just actually trying to bring a proper business up and shit. Hopefully, it doesn't fuck.
Grinders.
Yeah.
Grind it out.
Is Grinder gonna change up their formula too?
I meant like hustlers, like people like hustling. Anyways, the thought of the day.
Get off Instagram.
Pretty much.
Spend more time
Don't
in
take
reality.
social media so seriously,
know.
man.
Yeah,
Don't base
yeah,
that around
Oh,
your
yeah,
fucking
seriously.
life. People base their life around it.
I
Spend
know.
hours and hours before they go to sleep
Look,
and just
dude,
fuck their brains
I
out.
just realized that I haven't posted anything on any sort of social media in so many years that like somebody mentioned, oh, I got this many likes on something, and I was like, man, I don't even remember what it feels like to have people like shit.
I think the last time was when you did this.
When I was doing those 100 mediocre days.
but then
'Cause
you
everybody-
failed halfway through. You're like,
Dude,
fuck this shit.
it was so mediocre, I just stopped.
I quite enjoyed it.
Whenever-
I can't
when everyone was
remember.
doing those
I've
stupid
never
100 happy
looked
days.
at how many likes I've gotten or anything. I don't give a shit about this. Like,
Exactly.
It means nothing to me.
Yeah.
Like that,
Which is
it's a
how it
fucking-
should be.
It's a fucking fake reality, anyways.
Yeah.
And I literally, anytime I post something, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna post this because I think it's like cute, cool, or nice, or whatever.
I already know how many
Yeah.
likes I'm gonna get, and,
Yeah.
and it doesn't bother me if I get less too. I'm
No.
like, oh,
Yeah.
must those people that usually like them
Yeah.
must have been busy that day or something, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't fucking like.
Oh, I
hurt me.
honestly, I don't even go in my timeline anymore. I like for me because I don't want to spend so much time on it.
Yeah.
I'll just look at the stories, and that's
Yeah.
like if you put it in your story, I saw it. If it's on your timeline, chances
Oh, I
are
don't look at
didn't-
anybody's story.
Yeah,
I
don't
only look at stories.
Unless
Oh,
somebody
Because it's
sends,
easier. Because I just quickly look at the story,
Really?
and that's what happened that day.
Really?
I'm,
I don't.
I'm good. I'm
I
done.
barely look at stories. It's kind of like accident if I'm like taking a shit, right?
I feel like people are gonna post their more like serious ones on their timeline,
Oh,
and
for
then just
sure.
their whatever is on their
Yeah.
stories.
I just post everything on my story, and then like yesterday, I was like, I haven't posted anything on my timeline in a long time. And then I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, maybe I'll put something on my timeline
That's
this
what
time.
that's what I do. Like every
Yeah.
few months, I'm like, oh shit, what's the coolest thing? Like what's the most memorable to me? What I did in the
Yeah.
last few months? Then I'll find that picture and put it up.
Yeah.
It's not like oh, I'm taking this picture for Instagram, right? It's just,
Some
and usually it's not me taking the picture. I'm like, yo, did you take a picture?
Yeah.
Of me? Right?
Yeah.
hey, does anybody have a picture from that awesome night?
Yo, and
I want to remember that night.
so sad thing and a funny thing at the same time was with the Notre Dame burning down in Paris. Very sad. But then how people took it as an opportunity to post that they've been to Paris.
Remember,
And
that's
it
what I
got-
posted in our family
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, and it was hilarious because it like that is so true. So
Yeah.
many people posted
when I-
just to show, hey, I've been to Paris
Yeah.
and I've been to Notre Dame.
Who was it? Who was that? Who did I send? It was either Sarah Silver. No, it wasn't Sarah. It was a comedian. That I
Wasn't it
sent.
Ellen?
Oh, Whitney Cummings.
Whitney
Oh.
Cummings. So Whitney Cummings did this, and I saw it, and fucking posted it in our family group, and because right when I saw, it, I'm like, dude, this is what everybody's
This is
using
everybody's
it for.
doing it.
I
Yeah.
barely see anybody actually being like, oh shit,
Dude.
man, that sucks.
Yeah.
History gone. This
Yeah.
that. Everyone's like, oh man, I was just there.
Yeah.
This that last year.
Oh, I was planning to go there.
planning
I
to
didn't
go
get to
this
see
that.
it. And,
The
yeah.
fuck out of here, man.
It's
Like,
fucked how fast they raised so much money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, did
man.
you see that stat about because they raised like $1 billion
billion
to
dollars.
fix it, and they were like, if we use that billion, we could clean up that garbage patch in the fucking Pacific
Yeah.
the size of Texas.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna repair a church.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, that's
it's
fucked.
crazy.
I get the history and the
I get it.
relevance
Yeah.
around it, but like that, like there's so much other stuff broken that could be fixed with
Yeah,
those
yeah,
funds,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
nobody has
Yeah.
been that quick to raise funds for those kind
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah.
Do you think it's mostly?
And you can't blame it all because the two biggest families in France
Yeah.
did the majority or donated majority
yeah.
of the
Oh,
money.
okay, was it?
So you can't fault them. That,
Yeah.
that's where they live.
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
has some
That's
huge
their
significance
country,
to
yeah.
them.
Their-
It's
yeah.
it's a big part of it. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't fault them, but anybody else who's kind of like really donating to that cause when there's stuff that's within your arm's reach that you could be affecting.
Yeah,
and
the
that-
best one I saw was I think the U.S. government, or I think it might have even been Trump, saying that like they were gonna send money to help rebuild it and shit. And people were
People just
posting.
jumped all over to
People were
Flint,
like,
Michigan.
Flint? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, fucking fix our water first,
Yeah.
you bastard.
They were gonna fucking go help
Yeah,
fix
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Fix
yeah,
the,
they're gonna.
They're gonna
I
do-
think they have. They probably have donated.
I don't know if the
Fuck,
I don't know if
man.
the U.S. government pledged anything or not, but like the reality is like everyone's like, "Yo, what about the water in Flint, Michigan?"
Yeah.
And then there was a few other ones at
Probably like Haiti or
though
something.
yeah the Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic.
Puerto-
right?
Puerto Rico, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Puerto
Oh,
Rico.
I fucking-
I don't know.
I know, I'm like
agreed with
Dominican.
you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
right? The devastation in Puerto Rico and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like no one's even.
Nobody's
they haven't
touching
even
those,
they haven't even
but, yeah.
rebuilt or
Buddy,
fixed any
they're,
of those
they're
issues.
making it sound like they're not even part of it.
I
and
know.
They should fucking like rise
Yeah.
up. No, I don't know.
Back to our
Anyway.
thought of the day.
Oh yeah, this is thought of the day.
This is a
Our thought
long
of the day
thought of the
always
day.
happens
This
like that.
happens every time.
Fucking guys, think of one
I
thing.
think Joda's just premature on his thoughts.
I know. We have so much more to talk about.
Premature
No,
ejaculation.
but back to the thought of the day. Honestly, don't take your social media so seriously. Don't be
Yeah.
counting the number of your likes all the fucking time.
You know who you are.
I want to mention so many family names.
Be like me, okay? Go on there for some laughs, right? Once in a while, post a picture of yourself, and it's good to catch up on your family that you don't get to see
Yeah.
often. That one's I like people that are away that I don't get to see much.
Yeah.
Then I like to go on their page and see the last few. Feel like, oh, hey, I got to see what they've been
Know
doing,
what they're up to, yeah. Yeah.
And look how big like some certain people's kids got. You want to see it once in a while, but not when it's fucking all the goddamn time. in
Not
your
shoved
face.
down your
Then
throat,
I don't
right?
want to even look at them.
Get your kids out.
And don't call me out for not liking your
Yeah.
photos.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the fucking
Yeah.
worst. And then I don't even know if they're serious or not.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're serious, holy fuck, I want to punch you.
Yeah.
Next time
And then
someone
if you're-
says it to me, I'm gonna fucking report their.
Reporting your photos as inappropriate.
Oh shit. That's just good stuff.
Live your real life, and everybody should know this. Anything posted on Instagram is a curated look at that individual's life. They
Yeah.
could be living the shittiest life, but they're trying to show you that they're living their best life or the best life. And you might look at it as like, oh, I wish I could do this, but you don't know what's going on in anyone's real life. So Instagram is fake. It's curated. That's not real. So don't look at it as face value.
I'll be having the shittiest time, maybe the shittiest month or something in my life. And I won't post anything. The next month I'll post something good that I did. That doesn't mean that whole fucking period was like a good
Fantastic.
time, right?
Yeah.
It's just you're showing your best, or some people are faking it. Whatever, which way.
Lots
it
of
is.
people do it daily. They'll
Yeah, yeah.
post shit every
But-
day, and yet they're fucking depressed as shit.
Okay, Joe, to wrap it up. Everybody on
Joe's
Instagram
mad.
is fake, but follow us on Instagram.
Yeah. What we post is real, right? Follow us at ltbcast@gmail.com, ltbcast on Instagram.
Fuck social media, but follow us.
Thank you all for the love and support. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.